Hi, friends. Welcome back. Here we are, 8-8, the Lionsgate portal, and you've probably seen so many of these videos on YouTube. I have not watched any. So I'm wanting Spirit to lead me in whatever is appropriate. But I do know that it's a time to release and to bring in the new with the full moon and the Lionsgate together. That's why this is more powerful. And I learned that from Melina last night when we did our video on Lionsgate. We had Alice, Rosaire, and Melina. Melina did the astrology. Alice did a wonderful uh, uh, altar piece, how she drew it, and she talked about that. So I think it's really good if you want to listen to it. And the video is not very long. I think she's about midway in the video. But it's a good idea. And I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do my version of that, which is going to be, I'm going to do a circle. Well, hi there, Ollie. Ollie's right there at my toes. I'm going to do a circle, and then maybe you could even do like a saucer plate and outline it. You can do a bigger plate and outline it, and you've got kind of a portal right there. And you can color it in, and you could even write what you want to let go and what you want to bring forward. And during this meditation, we are going to do that. So you might think ahead of time. Now, what is it that you want to let go? And what do you want to bring forward? And this could be forward for the rest of your life. It could be forward for the next month, the next year. For me, I'm thinking about the next year. And yeah, so I'm going to do it. And one of the things too, once you do your activation, once you do that, Alice reminded us, now she forgot to put it on the video, but she said, drink a glass of water afterwards because that helps activate it as well. All right, especially if you have water that you activated. Maybe you put it out in the moon. Maybe you put it out in the sun. Maybe you wrote words on it of what you would like. And isn't that a good idea? You have your jar of water and you write what you want to manifest for the next either month or the year. Write those words on there. And after you do your little altar or your little writing or drawing, and then and you set your intention, your prayers as you're writing or drawing, and then you drink your water that's already been activated with those words. I'm thinking, oh, that's I'm going to do that. Okay, so let's come together in our meditation. I'm going to try to make this about 8 minutes. I don't know, though, for sure. I'm going to look at my clock. Here we are. Okay, we'll just see. Of course, sit comfortably. Always starting with the breath because it's a breath of life. Uh, yeah, starting with the breath and move that breath into the solar plexus, our power center, becoming one with that power and also the heart center, right? They kind of big energy together. The lion can sit right in the heart with us. And we're going to ground first. We can use the red, orange, yellow down to the earth, or gold. Gold's a good one too. Down to the earth. Imagine taking those colors, red, orange, yellow, gold, as far down to the earth as you can. Our place of belonging for now. All right. And we're going to move that energy right back up through the layers of the earth and into the bottoms of the feet, through the body, and into the heart. And as we're sitting in the heart here, let's expand it as much as we can. If you want to use the red, orange, yellow, gold, that's fine, or green or pink, whatever is right for you today. Could be just white. Each breath now into the heart, in and out. And even from today's events, you can just let go of today with the breath exhale. Breathing in and exhaling, letting go. All right. And let's just touch upon that high heart with the breath, breathing in and out, the turquoise. And we're going to touch on the throat, the blue, in and out. And moving into the third eye, indigo, in and out. And we're going to open the crown now. And I would like us to imagine whatever color, it could be silver or gold or white, and violet in the crown. So your breath, with your breath, you focus on the crown. In and out. It's activating the crown. And as we are breathing, we're inviting so many light beings with us. The lion people, the angels, the archangels, your guides, your loved ones, your animal friends, and spirit. Coming close now, all around us. All right, now let's move our awareness above our head to that soul star. It's about 2 feet up. And as you kind of focus on it, you might still feel it in your crown, where a crown is moving up like a line or energy connection to the soul star. Another portal to our soul, in addition to our heart. Just breathing in that space. And you can imagine that soul star shining down on you, radiating down beautiful light and into your heart from the soul star. And if you can, imagine your heart now reaching up to your soul star. So all is one. The heart is one with the soul. Embraced and loved by your own soul. Your soul connected to all the souls, connected to Source, and it one. And as we're sitting in this beautiful light, embraced by love, we become love. And we sense the love all around us. And we are inviting again, acknowledging the lion people with us. You may notice on one side in particular, or maybe in front, or maybe in back, lion people. You may get other beings as well. Just notice how you sense it. You may see, or you may just know, or you feel, or you may even hear the word. All right, now, and the angels, of course. We bring in the angels, your personal angels. The archangels, we've got Archangel Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, Michael. Okay. And as we're so connected now to our soul star, we'll add one with our soul. And we ask one of our light beings that are near us now to come forward just to take away any burdens, anything you don't want to carry anymore. It could be a thought pattern, it could be physical, it could be anything at all, worries. We ask them to come and carry it away. It could be on the wings of birds, it could be carried away in a treasure chest. You find your own way for the light beings to help you carry away your burdens. Okay, so now let's bring in what we would like to bring in. Think about this now. What would you like to bring in for the next month or year or longer into your life? And we have the angels here and the lion people listening. They hear our hearts, they hear our thoughts. And we ask them to come close and take our desires up to source, up to the universe. And we ask for this or something better. And we know it is so, whether we sense it or not, but our intention will bring it together. And so it is, right? So it is. So now, let's just sit for a tiny moment. And I'd like you to imagine a golden path right in front of you. And on that path is you walking, already having created what you just asked for. See yourself there with that in hand or in your mind or in your body. And we give thanks for this, breathing in gratitude for all that you are and all that you may become. Stay in the gratitude, still envisioning yourself with the gifts that you just asked for. And you may draw it or write about it. Make sure you drink your glass of water. And moving now just back into your heart, always keeping that vision of yourself going forward on that golden path with your gifts. Coming back now very grounded into your everyday awareness. Imagine perhaps you're against a tree, being very connected to earth and connected to the sky, just like a tree. And all those branches coming around, wrapping you up. And so it is. Happy Lionsgate, everybody. Much love, blessings. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing your comments. I am honored. Bye-bye, everybody.